And so, with Alphinaud's story arc now finished, it's time to find his twin sister. Let's go ahead and speak with Crystal Exarch again for the level 70 main story quest entitled In Search of Alisaie. The Crystal Exarch is eager for you to meet with Alisaie. Ready to depart for Amh Araeng. Alisaie will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. She impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was. Repeatedly. Yeah, and I'm sure she wasn't the only one. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Cassard, the master of a merchant caravan. There are few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Amh Araeng launch and he will see that you reach your destination. And so away we go. Yeah, we likely won't be able to make use of those tomestones until we're level 80. So let's now make our way over to the Amh Araeng launch as he suggested. And then from there we will proceed to go and visit Alisaie. Yeah, Alphinaud chose a wilderness-located island with a big fancy city. Alisaie, on the meanwhile, chose something a little more desolate. Hey there, Cassard. If you come looking for work, I might have a spot for another guard. Well, that's not actually why we're here. We need to give you this. Oh ho, a friend of the Exarch. Hoping to meet someone on Amh Araeng, are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for our outpost there, as a matter of fact, so we can leave right away. Assuming you have everything you need. We do indeed. All set? Then off to the unforgiving sands we go. So we can now travel to Amh Araeng. Speak with the adroit Amh Araeng tamer to fly to the deserts. And so off we fly. So this is where we ended up, as did Alisaie.
Amh Araeng. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath Araeng once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Amh Araeng meant majestic land in the language of his people.
That sounds nice.
And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Yeah, we got that to think about. So here we are, the land of Amh Araeng. Also, hello to all of the new viewers. Thanks so much for joining us. Please make sure to help support the stream and the channel by liking, subscribing if you haven't done so, and using social media to help support the channel. It's always encouraged and greatly appreciated. Alright, Cassard, let's do this. Oh, no matter how many times I come here, the cold never fails to catch me off guard. The sky may be as bright as the scorching hours of day, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Exarch's letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head. This is where this friend Alisaie of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I propose we make a stop in Mord Souq to break up the trek. Allow me to attend to some business, and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. Alright, you lot, I'm off, and I better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Right, we head southwest straight as an arrow. Alright, let's go and head on out. Into the desert of Amh Araeng we go. So one thing you'll see right away, we have armadillos, quote unquote, but they look more like scorpions. We also have huge cactuars here. And I mean huge cactuars. And I'm just trying to do everything I can to avoid being attacked. I'll be with you in a moment, Cassard. I just need to get this scorpion off my back. There we go. Stop here a moment. This is your first visit to Amh Araeng, is it not? Before you cross the river of sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. Yeah, in other words, he wants us to look at the structure which we just passed through. So yeah, let's have a look at it. They built them big, didn't they? That's Cassar Shul, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Amh Araeng. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it when they say it was once one of Norvrant's mightiest nations. At least until the flood came along, giant chunks of Amh Araeng's lands were lost to the light, its great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying. Most of them anyway. No, not many chose to come here these days, not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amara roost for me and my caravan. But not everywhere is as deserted as this place. Just wait till you see Mord Souq. Let's press on, shall we? Indeed we shall. Oh, you're assessing what was left behind from early access? Well, in any event, let's get back on our car. And take it into town. Now pick up some more land discovery. Oh, this is a fate. Yeah, we might want to stay away from a fate. As much as we want to stay away from the desert lizards that lurk around here. So upon our arrival, let's speak with Cassard. Here we are, Mord Souq. By the blessed shadow, I love this town. So, yeah, one more quest will put us over the top. So let's go ahead and speak with Cassard for the level 70 main story quest entitled City of the Mord. Cassard stands at the entrance to Mord Souq, an eager smile on his face. Mord Souq, not just full of Mord, but humans and all manner of others too. It has long been a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, or so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met them all before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot you could never wish to meet. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gen Gen. Oh, go ahead and let him know we've arrived. Yeah, as far as streaming early access was concerned, Shima was just relentless. Like, she just kept going and going. And she got the game done pretty much in 3 days. She didn't need all of early access to finish. But then again, I spent time playing with Mathia and Corinne beforehand, and the best I could do was get Corinne to 77, and that was it. So let's go ahead and speak with Gen Gen here. A creature who also may look familiar to you if you've seen other Final Fantasy XIV predecessors. Most notably the Beast Tribe quests. Yeah, remember we've seen Amalja, we've heard about the Sahagin, now we have kobolds. So this is a Mord, or that's a kobold, or what beady eyes? Let's see what happens if we call him by the name we know. Yeah, he's trying to figure it out.
Gen. This is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mord Souq.
Souq is Mordish for city. As things stand, this Souq boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Amh Araeng. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare.
Yeah. I'd see also a lot of old similarities over here too, much as I did with Yulmore too.
As I told you before, not many visit Amh Araeng by choice, but Mord Souq's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mord do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money.
Yeah, these guys are like the East London Trading Company.
He's always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed.
You hear that, old
Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
And what would that be?
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
I think that's simple enough.
As the good Mord says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
Oh, he didn't need to. I have plenty of gil.
A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
I guess it must be that special.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Yeah, and that got all of the Mord's attention. Yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, everyone's swarming around and around to us.
Crack your coin purse with me.
No, you want my goods, newcomer. I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here! Come and look.
Yeah, they're all desperate for my money. Yeah, it's like, shut up and give us your money.
Enough of that! Calm, I say!
Yeah, thank you, Gengen.
This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots.
Or even, no capes!
Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Yeah, you heard the man. Who's got something I can consume? Oh, that guy. Yeah, where was that Ron fellow? But yeah, I was not kidding when I said this place, similar to Yulmore, also has a lot of similarities to Ul'dah. Okay, Ron, let's speak with you and see what you got. Welcome to Ronron's, traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stand, sniff before you choose, but no drooling on merchandise, yes? So browse Ronron's wares. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out to target the foodstuff and inspect it. So yeah, this is how we're being asked to choose. We have 4 different options here. So, starting on the left, we have mealworms. Yeah, insect protein. Everyone's favorite, club white worm slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed regular, you'll never want any other treats. And then on further to the right, flatbread. Naan maybe? I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruits, so even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. And then further to the right, classic protein. That's my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up on chilly desert nights. And then last but not least over here, some skewers. Not of frog legs, but of actual frogs. Oh, you'll like those! Chewy skewers! Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear with stick, then roast over fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside, perfect for snacking! So now that we've seen everything, we have to choose something. They do look tasty, yes? Wish to choose, wish to choose. Yeah, we gotta mull this over. But yeah, I say we go with the mush loaf because, yeah, bread with nopales? That can't be bad, can it? Ah, very wise. You want wither on the sands with a gut full of cactus root filling? You have the gold? Indeed we do. Here you go. And done. 1 Verberite honor buys you 40 loaves of bread. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, thank you so much. Or why are we looking at it so badly? It's the nopales stuffed into naan. So, sometime later... Apparently it wasn't that good for our visitor from Doma. Will you eat the last? Will you eat the lot? Every last mouthful, or I think I'll share the rest. Yeah, I think he suffered enough. Yeah, we don't want to share the rest by having it come the wrong way. Our visitor invites us to the feast. Let us give thanks for his great generosity and small appetite. Yeah, everyone's happy. Woo! Consider your coin purse cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gengen will be pleased that you honored ours. Oh, did you? Whoa, Shinji! Keep the merchandise down, yes? No returns. No kidding. Yeah, no returns, no kidding. So back over to Gengen. Hello again, sir. I was watching from here, Shinji. You honored a customer with great relish. Too bad you didn't actually have relish. You will always be welcome in Mord Souq. If you need anything in Amh Araeng, we are here to provide. Well, the thing he's providing us was with enough experience points to officially make Shinji level 71. And in so doing, we now have a new set of side quests to open up. So let's go ahead and scour the town and help out some people. Starting over here with Bill. So why don't we go ahead, since we're now going to make it a point to every time we reach a point in the story and side quests come up, we're going to clear them all before we move on. So let's go ahead and speak with Bill to take on his quest entitled The Most Succulent of Succulents. Bill is looking for an unsuspecting laborer to help him make a quick gill. And also, this is, now that Shinji's at level 71, something I'll also point out here, all the side quests that you are going to see from this point forward do say that they're level 70, but the experience points for doing those quests will be increased depending on what experience level you are at. So since Shinji is now at level 71, this experience quest is now going to be worth more than it was at level 70. So let's go ahead and take the quest. Sinna, over here! You have seen fruiting gigantas, yes? Very aggressive they are. We might stay away from them, but someone like you... Yes, I have an idea! You are healthy, strong. I have a favor to ask. Bring me chunks, big chunks of their flesh. Go east from here and you will find them, or they will find you. You shall be rewarded if you do as I say. Quickly now! Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and engage in combat. So let's go ahead and head out into the field. So yeah, first time in Amh Araeng that we're going to be going out and finding something. So you also see out here something also we saw in Thanlin, which are adamantoids. So yeah, there's the first gigantender we need. Let's load up and shoot a lance into him. And in so doing, we got ourselves more experience points for revealing a new location. And we stunned his attack. Yeah, spin right through you. And take you down. Alright, so there's one. Oh, but we actually need to stand over here, apparently. Yeah, we can't just kill any old cactuar. It's gotta be a specific one. Yeah, these two specifically. Well, since I don't want to draw in the lizard, yeah, we don't want to draw in the lizard because I really would not want to fight those on top of fighting not one but two of these gigantenders. And wow, they make a fascinating noise when they die. I don't know if you guys heard it. I'll try and see if we can get you to hear it the next time I kill this guy. Yeah, and now we got a fruiting gigantender who's really tiny! Yeah, comes to me tiny. Ah! Yeah, and then what I feared was gonna happen actually did. So now we're putting up with the lizard and the gigantender. Yeah, what I feared was gonna happen actually did. But enemies are so close to each other, it can be very easy to have something like that happen here. Yeah, let's do away with you before we move on. There we go, that's what we needed. And also you notice as well, yeah, those big huge crystal walls, those will be explained a little later on if you haven't followed the story at all. If you guys weren't able to catch the streams earlier today. So let's go ahead and give this back to Bill. There you go. You have it! Show me, show me! Here you go. Enjoy. You have done well, very well. This is not for Mord Mouse, no. A fine price this will fetch, though. Sinners like you enjoy the flesh of the little ones. The big ones, not so much. Yes, little ones are good for selling, but hard to catch, hard to kill. But not so difficult for you, it seems. Here, take these shinies. Shinies? What? Who do you think you are, Rome Mythwell? Yeah, for shame. Anyway, we got the experience from him, so let's move on to this flea-bitten scavenger to take on his quest entitled Worm Food. The rumbling of this flea-bitten scavenger's stomach echoes through Mord Souq. A traveler, eh? Nice life if you can get it. Me, I'm working for Till, heartless bastard. Gives me weekly quotas. I meet them, I get paid. If not, I get nothing. Not much incentive to go above the quota, but just meeting it's got me run ragged. Still, I'm in no position to complain. Anything beats starving to death. Thing is, I'm down to my last couple of gil and I won't survive another week if I don't meet the quota. Holy cow, that didn't take long, Shuka. To make things worse, I've hit a dry spell and there's no chance of making it in time. But if I can distract him with a few sound wrigglers, his favorite snack, he might let me off the hook. Please help me look for some, I beg you! Thank you, friend. I knew you weren't the sort to ignore the pleas of a desperate man. Anyway, we best be off. I'll see you outside. And so, away he goes. Yeah, Shima's family has just been pushing themselves playing this game like crazy. Oh, if he's speaking in French, he might be speaking with his friend, with Kagura. Alright, Scavenger, what's going on? Now, you might be wondering how we can coax the little buggers out of hiding. With explosives, of course. They're supposed to come crawling in droves whenever there's an earthquake, so we'll make one of our own. That's pretty dangerous. I'll head east, so you go south. Let's meet back here once we've caught a few of the slimy swords. Yeah, we're gonna use explosives to bring things to come out. Yeah, this can't possibly go wrong. As we walk past this same wall or drive by it. Yeah, these guys are curious. Curious little creatures they are. Yeah, we're taking the explosives to these trees. Now we have to target them. So yeah, drop a bomb amongst these trees. And help ourselves to the sand wigglers. One over here, one over here. One over here. And then one more over here. But yeah. Where was the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. The Illudium Q-36 explosive space modulator. That creature has stolen the space modulator. Delays, delays. But anyway, let's get this back to the Scavenger. But yeah, when no explosion occurred, I was like, yeah, I'm letting out my inner Marvin the Martian. I take it the Wigglers were feeling cooperative? Yes, they were. Here you go. How did you find so many? Some people have all the luck. Anyway, let's go and see if this is enough to persuade that old curmudgeon. Few months? If all goes well, there might even be something in it for you too. Yeah, hopefully we don't see you guys completely disappear. Because we would definitely miss you. Yeah, let's go ahead and find the Scavenger again. Also, it'll probably be in our best interest since we're in the vicinity to attune to the Aetherite. So let's go ahead and do that now. So let's go over and find the person we need to speak to. Yeah, there's the Scavenger. And there's his boss. I had a bit of a setback and... Pitiful! Spare me your excuses! You failed me for the last time! Wait, I brought these for you! Yeah, please accept them. For me? Oh, you're too kind! So juicy, so wriggly. Yes, yes, very nice. I never knew you had such talents. Very well, I'm willing to overlook the quota on this occasion. Thank you, boss. If that's all, I'll be off. Stop! These sand regulars are a lot more pleasing than the usual junk you bring me. From now on, you are my chief worm collector. Consider it a promotion. Same rates, of course. Wait a minute. Yeah, like, what? Yeah, not what I had in mind. Beats being penniless, I suppose. I don't know how I fell on my own, but I appreciate you helping me tonight. And so away he goes on to his next task. So we still have a few more to check out around here, so let's keep on going. Oh. Yeah, find our next person of interest somewhere around here. Oh, there they are. Yeah, this poorly scribed flyer. Yeah, it's not a person we're talking to, it's this flyer we're reading with a quest entitled Pass the Parcel. A flyer for attracting prospective employees catches your eye. Honest pay for honest work. No experience necessary. It appears to be a job advertisement. Speak with a Mord taskmaster for details. Yeah, his spelling and grammar are terrible. Yeah, his spelling and grammar are very terrible. Yeah, we gotta find this taskmaster. And here he is, chilling out in the shade. Hey, you.
You'll do. Here for work, are we? Good, good. Honest pay for honest work. That's my motto. Your timing could not be better. I have a job for you. Take this package to my client who is outside the village to the south. Mord fellow. You know him when you see him. Probably. Now listen carefully. You must not peek inside no matter what. Is that clear? Good. Now off you go.
Yeah, now we gotta take this on the road. So let's head out of the city. Now, our person of interest is just gonna be outside the gates. Right over here. But yeah, an unsavory Mord? Yeah, how bad is this gonna be?
Ah, that is the parcel. Get him.
Get him? Oh no. Yeah. He has some people on the take. Yeah, we're gonna have to put up with this crap. Yes. Stun you, then take you out. It also looks like we're gonna get a little bit of assistance from this black mage. Yeah, the community has really been helping out each other during the course of early access, and that's continuing on here. That was a nice kill. Alright, Mord, what have you got to say for yourself? You were not supposed to fight back! Not fair! Not fair! Our job was to steal the package, not to hurt anyone, I swear! Ask the taskmaster, yes, he will tell you everything! As he proceeds to make a break for it. Like, coward! And so yeah, back into town. Granny Godbang? What kind of a name is that? Some people have really weird names. But yeah, and now he's staying with the taskmaster. What's that all about? Is there a problem? Still looking for the client, are we? He seems to be hiding something. Use the doubt emote to bring the truth from him. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, in fact, we're going to be using the doubt emote quite a few times. Hey, you. What was the big idea? No, stop, I can explain. The truth is, there is no client, and the package is full of nothing but rocks. Not expensive ones either, just rocks. Yeah, what a con. I hire people to deliver the parcel and another group of thugs to steal it. When they return to me empty-handed, I demand compensation for the loss of my wares. No blood spilled, just coin changing hands, that is all. You want to bet? Please, boss, no more. This is too complicated, too dangerous. And too much of a scam. You're right, there must be easier ways to make money. We need something that requires less effort, less risk. Yeah, you can tell these two Mord are lazy. Kind traveler, why do you accept this as an apology? And maybe no one needs to know about this, yes? You could be lucky that I'm so willing to take your money. And so away they go. And them and their conniving ways. Alright, over here now. Yeah, 2 more side quests right in front of the gate and then we can move on. So let's speak with Gingin to take on his quest entitled Mollycoddled Mord. Gingin's son could use a helping hand, wherever he is. What's taking him so long? Yeah, who are you looking for? Who you ask? It's my little one. He has gone on his first errand to the Red Sarai, and I am worried sick about him. Anything could have happened. It is hot and dry, and there are gigantenders that might quite try to squish him. I must do what I can to see he arrives safely, but it would be so embarrassed if he knew I had been helping. Maybe I could do it. Yes, that will work. Do you know the long bridge? Northeast from here it is. Take this regular powder and scatter it on the big rock on this side of the ravine, and maybe a bit more further up the road. Why, you ask? Simple. We Mord use aromas like this to wake us up when we are sleepy or tired. Once my son smells this, he will have no trouble reaching the Red Sarai. Oh, and could you give this letter to Feymoth? I know it is a lot to ask, but if anything were to happen to my son, I would never forgive myself. Very well then. And so off we go back towards the entry point. So yeah, there is the point of interest we need to go to. So we'll go ahead and drop off here. And we'll go ahead and stand here and use our regular powder. And now we gotta do it on the opposite side of the bridge, too. The coffee I got earlier, it's in between streams, is wearing off. And I'm starting to yawn again. But hopefully we can stay awake long enough. Especially since I want to get my first Let's Play episode up on YouTube. I have finished rendering it. So all it needs to be is uploaded. And as for you, since you wanna die, we shall oblige you. Yeah, let's stun you and then go up into the air. And then go ahead and take you out. There we go. Scatter the regular powder again. And there we go. We still have to get the theme off. So let's go all the way to the end. Yeah, find our person of interest. There they are. What's that? Something for me? Yes, indeed. This letter. From Gin, eh? Something, something, my boy, something, something, hard worker. Calls this handwriting is abysmal, but I think I get the gist of it. It sounds like he's gone out of his way to help his son, though it's probably a bit unnecessary. From what I've seen, he's quite capable of taking care of himself without being mollycoddled. Having said that, it's hard not to be moved by this gesture of his. I know that family means a lot to the Mord, more than we give them credit for sometimes. I'll see his son gets fair treatment, don't you worry. And it only seems right that you be rewarded for your hard work in maintaining relations between us and the Mord. Here, this is for you. And so he gives us this stuff, as well as a white oak necklace coffer. And so since we have to go back over to Famoth, we'll take on... Actually, why don't we get it out of the way now? Let's go ahead and take on his quest entitled, I Felt Your Presence. Famoth gazes wistfully into the distance, his thoughts mom's away. Thought Gin worries about his son more than he's healthy, for either of them. But perhaps I'm not so different. I had to leave my daughter behind in the Crystarium while I oversee trade with Mord Souq, and I've not been back for some time. I'd like to send her a gift to let her know we haven't forgotten about her. Only thing is, I have no idea what young women are interested in these days. I'd ask the others, but I don't want them to think I'm doting on her. I was wondering if you could find out for me. Lorette over there has a daughter about the same age as mine. I expect she'll know what will make it for a decent present. And so yeah, let's go ahead and speak with Lorette so that we get an understanding. Hello there.
A gift for a young lady? Let me guess. Famoth sent you to ask me, didn't he?
Guilty as charged.
We all know how much he misses that girl of his. He tries to put on a brave face, but deep down he's a big softy. Anyway, in answer to your question, the Mord make the most beautiful jewelry from precious stones and valuable relics excavated here in Amh Araeng. I'll bet you don't see many of those around the Crystarium. How about something like that?
Alright. So let's go ahead and talk with Famoth again. Get his opinion. More jewelry. I'll admit that would have never occurred to me, but it's a fine choice. From what I recall, Gin deals in wares like that. If I write a letter to him, would you be so as kind as to deliver it to Mord Souq? I'll leave the particulars to him since I don't know the first thing about gems and whatnot. Oh, and by the way, you don't suppose Lorette Cotton Dawn, do you? I don't even know what Cotton Dawn means. Bloody hells, nothing gets past her. I might as well ask her myself next time, but I appreciate your help. Alright, so yeah, in this instance we might as well just warp back to Mord Souq. And thus we've returned. So let's go ahead and give the letter to Gin and we'll get this challenge done. So yeah, right over here.
Oh, welcome back. I take it everything went well with Famoth?
Yeah, it kinda did.
A letter, jewelry, daughter, Crystarium. I see, yes, I know just the thing. The Scavengers have found some nice necklaces we can use. Old but shiny. Have it ready in a jiffy, then my son can take care of the delivery. Before I forget, please accept this as payment for all your hard work. You have certainly earned it.
Well, thank you so much. And then there was one side quest, so yeah, we might as well get all these quests taken care of now. So let's go ahead and speak with this skittish Mord for our final side quest here in Mord Souq, entitled A Shiver Down the Spine. A rather skittish Mord is at his wit's end, and might be glad of a helping hand.
You there, kind traveler, strong traveler. The younglings are in danger. Big scary creatures, they looked hungry too. Please, you must hurry to Samuel's backbone east from here. Quickly, there is no time.
Looks like our rescue is in order. So let's get out there. And in case you're wondering where this backbone is, well, it's this thing. Yeah, it's literally a backbone. And there's also an aether current on top of it, so we are going to go ahead and get ourselves access to it. Which means we're going to have to jump off here because, yeah, this thing doesn't take kindly to my regalia. So we'll get up here in the tune. And once that's taken care of, down we go. Oh, I heard that one. Yeah, there they are. They are definitely in danger, these two. Step into the purple perimeter. And then get ourselves a piece of these angry armadillos. Yeah, they're not armored armadillos. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I love Armored Armadillo's stage from Mega Man X. If for no other reason than the music. Yeah, that game has so much awesome music. Alright, foolhardy Mord.
Do not eat me! Mord are very hard to swallow here. Take your belly at will.
Yeah, calm down, little guy. We've got you.
We are not dead. Oh, you saved us, that is why. 1,000 thank yous.
So away he goes, and then let's go ahead and speak with the irrational Mord.
Great Samuel, we are truly sorry.
Well, don't worry. You've been spared from a fate worse than death.
I never thought I would be so happy to not be dead. Many thanks, stranger.
Alright, let's go ahead and take it back to Mord Souq. Yeah, heading on back home. Yeah, let's go ahead and reunite with a skittish Mord and bring these side quests to an end. Yeah, the family's all back together again. Yeah, don't they look so happy together?
You did it! These two have a lot to answer for, though. You see, those bones once belonged to a mighty Samuel, whose ghost still roams the plains. A lot of silly younglings go there to prove their bravery, but there are things much more dangerous than wandering spirits. Oh, yes! I wish it was a ghost we had met instead of those horrible brutes. We will not be going back there anytime soon. Speak for yourself. I was hoping to meet the great Samuel, so I want to try it again. And I will not have the others calling me a coward for running away.
Well, that's that.
To tell the truth, I did exactly the same thing when I was that age. It is something of a tradition.
Or a rite of passage.
This is one of the ways we learn to fear and respect the desert, but also how we find the courage to face its many dangers. Though on this occasion, I think we would be 2 younglings short of a village if it were not for you. Mord Souq, thanks you, traveler!
And so with that, all of the side quests here in Mord Souq are finished.